For the EU COD Mobile Creator Showdown, brought to you by Trovo. It's your boy Verdict. As always, we're ready to pop off. We've got Team Jim in the building. We've got Team Turulele in the building. And guys, we're ready to go ahead and start making selections for our first selection. I'm not sure who we're going to pick, but we've got map rotations and everything in the mix for you guys. Going to be a best 11 to start us off with. And Jim, Turu, have you guys decided on who was going to make that first selection?
We haven't yet, but I think I'll give the Turu if you want to pick first. That's on you, bro. My present for you.
I'll pick first.
Yeah, you can pick first, bro.
Okay, thank you, Jim. So I pick Karma.
Karma first. Ooh. So my chat wants me to pick CZ Spy first. Spy with me first.
Okay, I pick Leader.
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 Let me see. I will pick 1, 2, 3. I'll pick Pink Panther next.
Pink Panther, vale. I pick Sushi, ¿no? Sí, Sushi.
Suzy, yeah, and then I'll pick. We'll keep it with the native speaking languages, so I'll pick Rhea next. I'll go with Rhea.
Okay, so Florecita to me, ¿no?
Yeah, for sure.
Venite, Flor, venite. Somos 4 españoles y un inglés, ¿no?
Hablar español, tú sabes.
¿Y el líder qué, tío?
Team Spain versus Team Jim.
Líder speak Spanish. So.
Lara, you know Spanish? A little?
No, I'm not speaking Spanish well.
Okay, you will learn today. No problem.
Spanish.
Bro.
All right, so we got the teams. We got Turu. For Turu's team, we got Florecita, Leader, Karma, and Suzy Glue. For Jim's team, we got Rhea, Panther, Spy, and is it Soli?
Soli, yeah. Soli.
Okay, Soli. So that will be the teams. If you guys want to join your respective voice chats, we got Team 1, which will be Jim. Team 2 will be Nova Turu. We're going to get started up. This is going to be a best 11. We got all the map selections in the mix in the announcement channel. We're going to start off on a Hardpoint Summit. Game to 150. And if you guys want to submit your bans, I know we were talking about Master Rule Set being taking place. So instead of one gun ban per team, we could ban one of the operator. And then we can go from there, guys. This is the Trovo Creator Showdown for the EU competitive scene. I am absolutely thrilled to be here with you guys. We've got Team Turu, Florecita, Leader, Karma, Susie Glue. And for Team Jim, we've got Rhea, Soli, Panther, and Spy. So it's going to be a sweaty one indeed. Best of 11. We're going to go ahead and get started up here shortly. Teams are joining their VCs respectively. And we're going to go ahead and get started with the action. If you guys want to go ahead and submit, tell them to submit their bans. If you can, GA if you want. It's a CAC. Okay, there we go. Perfect. If you guys want to go ahead and do a gentleman's agreement on banning the RCXD and UAV, that is perfectly fine too. We can go ahead and get started up here shortly. Totally unfair teams. I don't see how that's totally unfair. All right, you've got it here, guys. Jim, Rhea, Soli, Panther, Spy, Turu, Florcita, Leader, Karma, and Susie Glue in the mix. Let me change one thing up for you guys. Yep, we are about ready to rock and roll. Give us just a moment before we get started. Everyone looks like completely fair in my book. I think the teams and the amount of talent here definitely will pan out. All right, you guys see the teams. You got everybody in the mix. They are in their VCs. Game one about to start up. Just waiting for operator bans and whatnot. Obviously, we're going to be using a rule set that's already been announced. But we can GA certain things like RCXDs, UAVs, and whatnot. How's everybody doing out there? I see Imperium in the chat. Imperium, how are you doing today, my guy? It is about 15 minutes after the hour. We are waiting for the respective bans. We've got the Annihilator ban for Team Turu. For Team Jim, I'm assuming they're going to ban the Sparrow. So, Spy is typing in chat. Oh, the Death Machine. Okay, so Jim banning the Death Machine and Team Turu banning the Annihilator. Let me join these guys VC real quick. Yo, Dave the Mod in the building too. Dave, how are you doing today, my guy? Master rule set is what we're going to be using, is what I'm assuming we are going to use. That's everything that we've seen so far. I'm good, Dad. How are you? Looking good? Oh, dude, stop. You guys, stop it. We're going to get started up here in a second as soon as we get everything hashed out. We've got both teams selected. We've got both teams in the VCs. We'll be able to jump in each respective match. You guys ready to rock and roll?
Yeah, man, ready to go.
Perfect. We'll go ahead and get started up here then. We're going to do Master Rule Set, like I said. I know there's an announcement channel. I'm not sure if they want us to follow that strictly, but let's keep it to Master Rule Set because that is what we are used to at the moment. You guys selected your operator band, and do y'all want to do a gentleman's agreement on UAV and shock RCs? I mean, that's basically. Oh, gotcha. All right, I'll go ahead and let them know. You guys ready to roll?
Yeah, we're ready.
Perfect. They basically want to do Master Rule Set as well, which you know, we're already banned the operators. We already have you know, the UAV and the shock RC banned. Everyone's good with that, correct? Good deal. Awesome, guys. We're going to go ahead and get started up here. Game 1, Hardpoint Summit. As you can see, everyone is ready to roll. We've got both teams in the lobby. We've got both teams readied up. This is a best of 11. As I was taking a look at the rotation, everything looks pretty sweet. We got a Hardpoint Summit to start it off with. Search and Destroy on firing range. Domination Standoff. Hardpoint Raid. Search and Destroy on Summit. Domination firing range for Game 6. Game 7, Hardpoint Hackney Yard. Ooh. Search and Destroy on Meltdown. Let's go. This is going to be a sweaty matchup. Domination on Raid for Game 9 if we are anywhere near Game 10. Hardpoint Standoff. Game 11, Search and Destroy on Tunisia. Let's jump straight into the action. Ready for Rhea, ready for Florecita, and we'll be good to go. Her dad in the building. How's it going? You guys doing all right today? Waiting for Rhea. Come on, Rhea. You're killing me, Smalls. I'm kidding. We go ahead and send a noti out. I haven't sent one out just yet. Actually, I don't think I have her stream pulled up. That's odd. I had everyone else's pulled up but hers. Is she? There we go. Oh, come on, Susie. There we go. Game. No. Oh, Soli's actually downloading everything. Oh, that's a rip. Hey, I think you have a player that hasn't have everything downloaded.
I think I'll play the game every day, bro. It won't be me.
No.
Alright, everyone's ready? Try again.
Oh, there we go. Never mind. Just kidding.
There we go. There we go.
All right, Caster Curse at his finest. Game 1 underway. We've got Hardpoint Summit. We've got Team Jim. We've got Team Turulele ready to rock and roll. Super COD Mobile in the building. Imperium in the building. Kick and make it a 4v5. Heck no. We've got all the action here. This is the Trovo Creator Showdown. Money on the line, guys. We're going to be on board first off with Team Nova, who are going to be making their way on point. And guys, Predictions. I need to know it. Who do you got? You got Team Turu, you got Team Jim. Right now, Team Turu looking pretty sweet. Jim coming through, picking up 2 before he is traded. And we're going to see a little bit of action here in P1. Rhea rocking the Fennec. Going to get contested. Florcita comes through, takes down 1. And the trades have made Team Turu going to be on point by themselves here. All right, we're going to see a early break for the guys over at Team Jim. Leader going to come through and get 1. Leader going to get Jim. No, he got to have to reload first. Jim, however, is going to fall. And the guys over at Team Turu going to continue with their lead that has just been a little bit dominant so far. It's looking like Team Turu looking pretty OP, but can't discount my guy Jim, dude. Anytime Team Jim is in the mix, or Jim's name in the mix, it's almost, you know, a guarantee that you're going to have a close matchup regardless of the fact. We're taking a look at the scorecard here. So far, so good for Team Turu, who Turu is, in fact, 8-1, 5-1 for Florcita. Florcita popping off, 7-4 for Karma. We're going to see how what point looks like here. Florcita and Leader going to tag team on Jim, and that is not a great vibe for him. They are going to get an early break here in P2 transitions, but at what cost? It does look like Team Turo just too OP in the point, as Sully going to be the last one alive for this roster, and it is looking pretty good for Team Turo so far. Got to go with Team Jim since I love Jim so much. Bro, I'm right there with you, Super. Jim is just an absolute A1 player, person in general. And at the moment, it is looking like Turu, Leader, Karma, Susie Glue, and Florcita are just absolutely dominating at the moment. They got an OP roster, got an OP captain, so Turu team looking like they might have the advantage here in this hard point, but for how long, guys? How long? We're going to see Turo getting some shots with the Fennec. He's going to take out 2 big kills playing that gatekeeper role, and also he is going to go ahead and pick up a sentry gun. Predator missile going to come through. Sentry gun kill is going to take precedence, and we said ban the Death Machine and Annihilator. That's not going to prevent anybody from using that OP Sparrow. We're going to see Leader get taken out there, but Rhea going to be cut short. It is all but bright so far. Team Jim struggling a bit off the bat. Game 1, obviously one of these maps that could go either way. So far, so good for the guys over at Turu. Still rooting for my guys over at Team Jim, though. Also, guys, how does the volume sound? The volume for the game, can you guys hear it clearly? Let me know, as I've changed a few things up in my stream settings, and you know, it might be a little lower. If you guys can't hear it, let me know. Jim rocking the HSO, just an absolute beast with a shot. He's Spy going to tag team with him to get 1. Turu, however, has other plans for game 1. As Team Jim looking to make something happen here. Florcita going to get the kill and the frag. 22 seconds left at this point. All that Team Turu need here in game 1 are about 13 points, and it is just an absolute slaughterfest. Rhea picking up 3 big kills in the feed with that Sparrow. That is a game-changing moment for Team Jim, as they're going to rack up a ton of freebie points here on the back end of this P4, as P1 transitions are going to be made. Only 12 seconds for the guys over at Team Turu, and then 101 are needed for Team Jim. So far, as I saw in chat, let me turn music down then. We'll turn music down all the way. That is going to do it. Game 1 in the books, 150 to 53. The guys over at team, or the players over at Team Turu, going to take the bag. All right, I'm just now reading in chat. Jim on 100 MS. That's tough, bro. Feels big bad. Turu, 29-9, a minute and 14 on the hill. Definitely play for keeps here. Spy on the opposite side of the board, 21-16. This is a stout matchup. Music don't matter. There's literally no game sound. Gotcha. I'm going to see if I can get that game sound upped. We'll see if that works. And go from there as we're getting geared up for game number 2. It is going to be Search and Destroy on firing range. We're going to get geared up for that matchup, and this is an opportunity for the boys and girls over at Team Jim to sound off. This is a nostalgic map. This is a OG map at its finest. Let's see if we can get spectator slot downsized. That is it. Best of 11 here. Solely carried hard. Oh, Bandit, be kind, bro. We're going to see if this works and pans out here as we're going to get geared up for game number 2. Team Jim down 1-0 so far. Team Turu takes it back there, game 1. And, well, they probably all on High MA since Verdict is hosting room today. Oh, dude, I didn't even think about that. I need to check their streams. Maybe they need to open the room. Or maybe I should have someone from EU host. Huh. We'll keep that in mind. All right, we'll see how this pans out. If it does, if it doesn't work out, what I will do is I'll open a new room and get these guys in here, because that is just completely, not, what I was looking for. Maybe I can get somebody from the EU scene to come in and host for me, and I just get them to change the room codes and everything. We shall see as we're getting geared up for game number 2 to start off. Checking to see if everyone is in the mix. I think I'm missing a few players on stream, or few players stream. I think Rhea's not streaming right now. But we are good to go here in game number 2. Firing range, search and destroy. Hopefully you guys will be able to hear the hear everything better here as we're getting geared up for game number 2. Let's see if this is much better. If that's better. Perfect. You guys should hear the game sound now. I'm not sure. As we're getting geared up here, Team Turu with the bomb in hand, making their way over to this A site. Panther going to be taking some shots. Panther gets the first kill. That's a big opening frag. The RUS at hand going to take some shots on Turu. Turu going to get the better of that trade as Panther does peek out. Bomb is going to go down. Spy and Jim are the last two alive as Team Turu looking to take a 1-0 advantage here in this search and destroy. Got you. That's tough, B. Oh, Turu going to take some shots. Gets Jim. Leader going to trade as Spy goes down. Round 1 does go in favor of the guys over at Team Turu. Take a look at these guys streaming, and I'll go from there. Okay, so I'm looking at it, and Susie Glue's got 40 ping. Looks like Leader's got 40 ping. Or Spy's got 40 ping. I'll take a look at Jim. Not sure what his ping is. 3v2 scenario. Karma going to take down one. Big Frags takes down Panther with him. Spy in a 1v2 takes down one. Turu is going to get the better of that trade. And guys, we've got a 2-0 in favor of Team Turulele. If you can hear game audio now. That is tough, dude. I thought that everything was good on this end. We should be good there. We should be good there. Let me see.
The bomb has been
Now I'm
planted.
echoing. How about now?
Destroy the objective. They have the bomb.
Because right now it sounds like I'm echoing. Much better. Mucho better. Alright, we're going to see Spy try to anchor on this B side. He's going to get pushed by multiples. He's going to take a little bit of damage. Leader's going to get that trade, and the guys over at Team Turu are going to be able to have a one-man advantage.
The bomb has been planted.
We'll see if this works. Guys, let me know if you can hear me. I don't
Targets
know
in
what I'm
sight.
doing right now. Jim's gonna be the last one alive. 1v2 scenario. Only
Sniper
12 seconds
eliminated.
left. He is going to be
Lost
taken
that round,
down.
but it's not over yet.
1v4.
Ready
1
up.
to 4 now as we're going into this 6th round, swapping sides.
Destroy the objective. The enemy has the bomb. We have the bomb.
Gonna pick up a big opening frag.
The enemy has the bomb.
Enemy contact!
All right, how about now? But I sound like I'm echoing. I don't know what it is going on. We shall see. 3-2 man situation in favor of the guys over at Team Turu. Florcita, Leader, and Karma going to be trying to take this round and make it that much closer to a 2-0 over. I thought he just wasn't talking. I don't know. Maybe I wasn't.
Enemy in sight!
Oh, you guys are killing me. I'm killing myself too. Leader! What is he shooting at? Was he shooting at Karma there? 1v3 situation. Spy looking to clutch it up. Gonna be a tough one. Gonna play his life here, and he's gonna get spotted mid. Karma gonna get taken down. 1v2. Okay. ASMR COD mobile casting. Oh, you guys are terrible. Oh, my Spy takes down Leader and Florcita in a 1v1 scenario.
The bomb has been planted.
Targets in sight.
Looking pretty decently. Florcita gets that trade taken down. Spy, very unfortunate for him, but good God, what a game we have here. 5-1 now. Team Turu going to be on
Lost
match
that
point.
round, but it's not over yet. Ready up. Defend the objective. The enemy has the bomb.
Sniper eliminated. Down. Enemy contact.
I think audio should be fixed. However, I hear myself in the background, which is kind of annoying. But at the same time, if it's a better fix, I'll definitely stick with it. Spy going to be left on his own yet again. Takes down Susie and Karma. 1v3 scenario. Top wood just not looking too good so far for Team Jim as we're taking a look at the scorecard. Spy with the big boy carry. 12-5. Turo's going to be spotted. Turo's going to be half health, but he is going to escape with his life. Leader, Turu, and Florcita looking to close this round out. And wow. You know, I know somebody made a comment earlier that the teams were unfair. I didn't necessarily agree with it at first, but I'm looking at it right now, and it's just looking like a lopsided affair. Leader gonna spot him, trying to get the melees to come through. Not on Spy, my guy. Takes down one, takes down two.
Finish the mission.
Finish them. Turu and Spy in a 1v1 scenario. 45 seconds on the clock. Spy gonna escape with his life. 14-5 at the moment. And we got ourselves a ball game here. Bomb is going to be planted potentially here at the A site. Turu tried to get a feel. AS Val in hand. Going to go ahead and get the push. Peeks it down A long. And Spy is just going to play as much time as he can. Hunter Killer Drone comes through. How the heck did you get that, my guy? Not going to get the kill as he is able to escape inside of that trailer area. Turu going to be lasered there, but is still going to be alive and ready to take on this 1v1 situation head on. Turu tried to make it happen. Spy tried to just live his life. This is going to be tough. He's about 80% health and recovering. 8 seconds on the clock. Turu going to go for the defuse. Fake defuse. Gets... Oh, the time is not going to matter. Game our round does go in favor of Team Jim. They are going to be able to stay alive here in this matchup on the backs of Spy. 15-5, guys. What a performance from him. Team Jim still very much so in this.
They have the bomb.
Need back.
We're going to see Leader taking on Jim here. Not going to happen. Susie Glue going to come through, has her teammates back. She is going to be taken down as Panther picks up one before they are traded. It is going to be a 3-all Jim, Ray, and Spy. With Spy still alive, I got plenty of hope for Team Jim here, as Spy is just too OP in this matchup. Florcita going to be spotted. Jim's going to be taken down by Turu. Leader peeking with the sniper, trying to get some shots to come through. Not going to be able to land anything. Is going to see Florcita push through. Turu going to be taken down by Spy. Florcita and Leader in a 2v2. Trying to play for their lives here. They're going to have to play together as Bomb is down in the armory side of the map. Both Florcita and Leader are super weak.
I'm hurt.
Florcita going to escape top 10.
Enemy in
And we're
sight.
going to see Spy come through for the contest. Spy going to take some shots. Ray is going to collect a bomb. And we've got ourselves a sweaty 8th round. Spy and Rhea trying to make something happen here. We're going to see Rhea potentially get this bomb down pending the call-outs from Spy. And yeah, we might have the nominee coming in to co-cast with us. Bomb down, Rhea and Spy still alive. Spy 16-5, gonna laser Leader, and now Florcita, the last one alive, gonna push out. Gets, oh, the shots to land, and lasers Rhea. That's tough. 2 big frags in the game. Florcita, an absolute cannon with that MP7 build. Oh, I'd so totally miss having Spy in Mobile Mayhem. Dude absolutely popped off.
It's a draw. Stand down.
And a game 2 going in favor of Team Turu. 2-0 lead. We're going to have Denominate joining us here for the co-cast here shortly. And that was tough to watch, guys. I got to say, this Team Turu just looking pretty unbeatable at the moment. Florcita OP, absolutely. That was 100% a game sense win for her. Knew that Spy was weak already from the gunfight and continued to push through, and they take game 2. See if I can get Day in here. Gonna shoot him an invite. Perfect. I just got to go ahead. Let me get Day in here for the co-cast. We might get him in before we start up this next match. Let's see. Game 3 going to be a domination on none other than Standoff. So I'm getting word. Guys. This is a Trovo Creator Showdown, of course, but this is just for fun. You know, obviously you're rooting for your favorite team. We get that, but Soli is mainly like a PC player. She doesn't play mobile as much as the rest of these guys. So she's having a bit of a time, you know, getting that transition done. So I can completely respect that. I admire her efforts. Oh, we get it. We get it, Supra. She's also been having connection issues, so that is completely understandable. All right, we'll get Day in here for the next matchup. We're going to go ahead and get started up. Game 3. Domination standoff will join the VCs of both of these teams for this next matchup. We're going to try this. We're going to see how the mic sounds with the quadcast in comparison to having the actual mic, because I think that's where I'm getting a little bit of my feedback back. We're going to go ahead and get geared up. Game number 3 in the books here. We're getting started up. Domination on Standoff, one of my favorite maps of all time in COD Mobile in general. And we have ourselves a game here. Team Rhea going to go ahead and take... Our Team Turo going to go ahead and take B and C. Leader going to try and prevent that spy rotation. Jim taking some shots, and A is in danger, potentially going to be recapped by the guys over at Team Turu. Floricita and Turu are going to tag team. This is just an absolute beam. Turu takes down Panther. Panther takes down Floricita, but A is going to be traded. So the first bit of this domination just looking pretty good for the guys over at Team Turu. Spy going to be spotted by Turu. It is going to be taken down, and we taking a look at it. 27-11. A is yet again going to be recapped by none other than Team Turu. They're looking to take the bag here in Game 3 as well. Panther comes through, picks up the frag, but is not going to be there in time to prevent that A cap from coming through.
Contact with enemy. Frag out. Need backup. I'm hurt.
Need backup.
And we are going to see the triple cap come through early. And that is going to give us an opportunity to go ahead and jump into Team Turu's VCs and see how they are sounding. Join us as we join their VCs and listen in to their comms.
Hi.
Enemy has A. Be advised, hostile hunter-killer drone inbound.
Sorry. Is it too late now to say sorry?
Floricita with the singing, I absolutely love it. A is going to be traded there, and that is going to do it
¿Qué
for the
dices?
first
Porque lleva
half.
0 kill el spy. Está...
It is all Team Turu so far. Guys, this is just all for fun. How were teams chosen? Teams were chosen based off of the team leaders. Team Turu got first pick as Jim granted him that opportunity. And we are going to get started up with the second half. This is a moment for the guys over at Team Jim to get back in this. Not too late to jump in. Going to have to find a triple cap here early. C is going to be traded. A little bit of traction on B. Leader says no. The trades are going to come through, and we are going to see Day join in. So Day is actually with us right now. Let me change my voice settings in Discord.
Friendly predator missile inbound.
Day, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Perfect. There we go. I've got the quadcast hooked up, and we're gonna get you in here for Game 2 or Game 4 rather. Good God. We started this matchup a little sooner than expected. Day is gonna be joining us for the next matchup. And right now, it is looking like it is all Team Turu right now as they are taking yet again another game, it appears. Game 3. 3-0 potential for Team Turu as we do see Turu pulling out the Predator missile, going to take down one. And they have a great hold on the AB site. And based off of what I'm seeing, it is a little... It's a little bit of a dominant game here for Team Turu. They took first game in convincing fashion, 150 to 50-something points. Took game 2 6-3, or 6-2 rather. But that Search and Destroy could have gone either way in my opinion. So based off what we're seeing, it is looking like Team Turu might be able to take the back here in game 3 as well. So they might have a 3-0 lead. Spy says, I don't want to have anything to do with that. Takes down 2 and is eventually traded. Solely going to be able to take this Seaside recap. And it is just it's a bloodbath right now, to say the least.
Can you pop me a share screen by any chance?
Absolutely, I got you, my guy.
Because I am obviously not in the the game, so.
We'll see how that goes. Tell me how that looks.
It's watchable.
There we go.
Hostile hunter-killer drone inbound.
Jim, I see with a shotgun out?
Jim popping off with a shotty, bro.
Alright, as expected, but definitely got quite a few names I recognize here, as well as a couple that I don't. I have to imagine that Susie Glue's team is probably up right now.
Yep, 145 to 53. We heard her beautiful voice earlier in VC, and for good reason. It is, you know, Ben Florcita and Susie popping off, as well as Leader and Turu, and that is going to do it for Game 3, 150 to 55. That is tough for Team Gem, but they are still in this thing. This is the best of 11, so you got an opportunity to come through and make something happen. And looking at the scorecard here, Team Turu all in the feed, 23-7 for Turu himself, Karma 22-8, 16-1 for Leader. Wow.
Man, I gotta say, if you've got 2 Nova members and Oxygen Leader on your team, that's gonna be a tough one to overcome. We do have Jim playing on the opposition, but I definitely feel a bit more pro presence on Team Susie Glue here.
I completely agree with you, and I'm taking a look at everything. Let me get you to say something one more time. I'm gonna check your mic volume.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Perfect.
We're here for the Trovo Showdown. Can I get an invite now?
You got it, my guy. We're gonna get geared up here, and I'm gonna get him an invite into the game. Let me make this spectator slot a little open and available here. Bam. I don't know if you're gonna need the passcode, but if you do, perfect. You're in.
Doesn't look like it. It looks like we should be getting. What game is this that we're going into?
We are going into Game 4. It's going to be a hard point.
And what is the current?
3-0 in favor of Team Turulele. Hardpoint raid is what we're going to see next. Go ahead and get everything changed up. Predictions. I know that we made a comment earlier. I had Jim picked, but right now it is looking like it is all Team Turu at the moment.
Yeah, and for good reason, in my opinion. I mean, he's absolutely... they've got a stacked team, right? Like, you've got Turu, you've got Karma, who was absolutely nuts all through Masters. Oxygen Leader, you obviously know he brings talent to the table. And again, I feel like there's just, like, more high-end pro talent. Like, I don't want to sleep on Jim's skills whatsoever. I don't want to sleep on Panther. Don't want to sleep on Spy. But Nova won Masters for a reason, right? And you've got 2 of, like, really the star players of Nova, specifically looking at Karma playing here, as well as Oxygen did really well over Masters as well. So I gotta say, this is a pretty stacked Susie Glue squad here. And who is actually the team captain of the other team?
Team Turu. It's going to be Turulele, Nova Turu.
Okay, hold on. Maybe I'm confused then, because usually Susie Glue is the captain.
Well, last time she was. This time it was Turu selected.
Okay, Turu, and then who's on the other team? For the captain, at least.
Jim. Jim is the captain
Alright.
for the other team. So it's
Alright.
Team Turu versus Team Jim. So far, Team Turu looking pretty solid. They are up a 3 games so far, 3-0.
I do apologize for being a little bit behind on all this, chat. As you may know, I was not originally supposed to cast this. So I kind of just hopped in last minute because Verdict needed a homie to hang out with.
That's right,
So
guys.
here we are.
That
Should
is
be
right.
a fun one, though.
It should be a fun one. I'm glad you were able to come through. I know Aeolus was supposed to co-cast with me, but I don't know what happened. I pinged, made sure that I let him know that we were going to be going live here shortly, about an hour ago. And I hope everything is good with him. Usually he is
Probably setting out Trovo fires.
probably setting out Trovo fires. That is
Not that Trovo has many fires, but when you run something like this where there's so many moving components and so many people using your platform, just trying to keep everything rolling, I get it.
I mean, let's be real. This is this is a moving unit, man. There's going to be things that come up on a regular basis, and I hope he is all right. Nonetheless, we've got the biggest celebrity in the building here co-casting with us. That's going to be Denomine, who is also going to be casting the NA Trovo Showdown here in about an hour and a half, 2 hours, actually.
I may need a co-caster.
How am I supposed to go? I'm playing this time.
If you know anybody.
I'm going to reach out to Gil, maybe, unless Aeolus comes through with a clutch.
Or Imp.
Imperium!
You're fine,
Do you want to co-cast with Denomine?
Is he in chat?
I don't know. He was earlier. I'm assuming he's still here. He's got a window open for us, I believe.
Imp, if you're here, I might need a homie for NA in an hour.
We're gonna need a homie from Georgia to come through and help Denomine here, so Verta can play the Trovo Showdown.
That Georgian accent's so thick it almost sounds Irish.
Almost. Denomine to the rescue, absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
We're trying.
All right, we're going to get geared up. Game number 4, Hardpoint Raid. This is going to be Jim's team's opportunity to get on the board. We saw them kind of fall shy in the Search and Destroy, but that was probably the best game mode to capture a point there. The domination just looked pretty lopsided. It was pretty disgusting. 150 to 55. The triple cap came through early, and the guys over at Team Turu just did not let their foots off the gas pedal. We'll see how they do here in Game 4. Team Turu up 3-0 at the moment.
Yeah, and again, I think pretty understandably so. We'll have to see what they're able to do here in the hard point as well, because in a best of 11, it still could be quite a few games. One team's got to pick up 7 wins, right? That's the way the math works, if I
That is correct.
correct?
That is correct.
All right. Or is it 6?
Hardpoint is ours. We lost the lead. Hardpoint.
I don't know. My brain is fried right now. Again, I was not supposed to be here for this chat, so we're gonna do our best. But
I think it's 6. If
I think
it's,
it's 6 too.
5 and 5, that would be 10 games. Best of just like think about it like a Search or Destroy. If it goes to
Right.
round 11, that first person to 6, as we
Yep.
do see Team Turu taking the lead here in game number 4. 19 points and counting. They're going to be able to get a lot of scrap time here. Turu going to go ahead and make his rotations over. Jim going to be preventing as he pulls out the S36. I love it. That is a gun that I haven't seen since like Season 3 last year. Actually, I haven't seen it since like November of 2019.
yeah, I mean, definitely something that we would consider to be off meta, but a very, very accurate weapon. Large magazine as well, so a lot of kill potential if you're able to win your gunfights. But it is going to be a little bit difficult because the time to kill in this meta compared to some of the other stuff is definitely not as clean. And Team Turu out of the gate with a big start here. I think they're putting up a fantastic fight right now. Jim picking up 1, Jim picking up 2 and 3 as well. Turns around, gets the last couple bullets on Turu there. And this is looking like a big opportunity where we might have a little bit of a Team Jim comeback. Floricida gonna roll through, finds 3. That might be a big break for Team Turu.
That is Karma, Leader, and Turu now going to be on point. Rotations over to this garage area where P3 will be starting off here in about 12 seconds. We're going to see Susie Glue picking up another kill. Spy with the Holger coming out. He's looking to get sweaty. Turu says, forget that, bro. I got the Val. Takes them down, and now we're going to see the operators come through. Spy actually going to be taking some shots. Takes Turu out, but the damage is done. Turu is going to be able to pick up one with his operator before he is traded. And Garage looking a lot like P1 and P2, all favorable for the guys over at Team Turu as they are looking to take this game 4. It is looking pretty possible. You know, I do see a contest here for Team Jim. I'm hoping that Panther and Team Maria here are going to be able to get this break. Floricida going to take down one, and that's going to be everyone from Team Jim.
Leader.
Wiped.
Yeah, Leader picking up a 5-man. I don't know if, obviously I didn't really, get to see the first couple games, so I don't know if this has been going on, but definitely seeing some body shooting starting to happen. So definitely a little bit of not so family-friendly fun going on here. But right now we've got Team Turu. They're sitting up at a 80-point lead. I believe we are playing on the official Masters rule set, so that is why we are reflected in the 150 hardpoint. And my gosh, for a series like this, definitely going to be solid, because even if it went straight 6-0, looking at 250 hardpoints and 200 DOMs could get pretty long real quick. But Jim with a ginormous Pred there, going to pick up 3. Does get knocked off the Tempest by a Pred from Susie Glue. And Turu, they are on the point once again, and they are looking like they could close it out on the next OBJ.
They are P4 here on the court side. Spy going to be the last one there. Spy going to be taken down. Not before Jim can come back in the mix. Takes down Floricida with the helps of Rhea. Gets Karma, but Leader there to refrag. And Leader trying to clear off the top of the staircase. Does a phenomenal job. And what started off as a family-friendly competition is now turning into a sweat fest. As Turu says, not today, my guys. We are going to continue with this lead, and we're going to continue to pop off. Body shooting coming through. Absolutely love it. Spy going to be on the opposite side of the staircase. Spy is going to go unnoticed as he takes shots. Lands one. Takes down Floricita there, but is now going to be traded by Karma, who comes through with the OP. And that's
Jim
it.
Unable to get the shorty out in time, but that's going to be another game going to Team Turu, who look pretty much unstoppable right now in the Trovo Showdown.
The unstoppable is a minor understatement. I'm trying to keep this as close as possible, but bro, it's getting tough. Team Jim need to find something here in Game 5, or they're going to be on the brink of losing this thing 6-0. Turu still sweating in what I see in chat. Legend GA, Turu still trying, shaking my head. Turu is trying, bro. This is a best of 11 session here. A minute and 31 on the hill, 60-9. He definitely wanted to win. He came to play, and it shows.
Yeah, definitely been the case, and if Team Jim don't find some way to turn things around, this is probably going to be a pretty quick best of 11 series. They're up, what, 4-0 currently?
It is, that much closer to that 6-game winning point as we're getting ready for the next matchup. I do believe we're going to have a Search and Destroy on Meltdown. Nope, it's not going to be Meltdown. It's going to be Summit. Oh, that's tough. Yikes. Feels bad. We get that set up here. Search and Destroy Summit. Now, guys, I want to hear from you in chat. What is your favorite Search and Destroy map? I'll tell you what my least favorite one is, and it's probably Summit. Okay? So I want to hear from you guys. What do you guys think? Search and Destroy map. Which one's your favorite? And why? Put it in chat for me. Day, I know yours is probably going to be Raid. Is that right?
For what game mode?
For Search and Destroy.
Raid is pretty solid. Raid is pretty solid. I do dig me some Raid. I would love to one day in time see some Express search and destroy?
Oh, bro.
Hint,
Search and
hint,
Destroy
wink, wink.
Express. Yes. COD Mobile, take the hint. All right? We need an Express map for COD Mobile. It's on Black
For
Ops
sure.
Cold War. It's been probably one of my most favorite maps. Didn't they add that in Black Ops 2? Is that right?
I think so, and it's been in, I think, 4 Call of Duties now. I think largely due to fan favoritism, but
For me, in the map selection that we got today for COD Mobile, I think my favorite Search and Destroy map.
I think Tunisia is a very good spectator map, like B said too.
I don't like playing Tunisia because
I hate playing it because it's very like it requires so much teamwork, and most of the gameplay I play is like, you know, I might have a friend join me here and there, but you know, a lot of times you queue up into pubs and your team is just doing their own thing, and it's rough.
We all know
but
those
you
struggles.
watch, yeah, you watch it in a competitive standpoint, and you're like, man, you know, the angles these guys are holding, the rotations that they're making, you know, the way they've got each other's corners, and the map is just really well set up for search. It's not good for any other game mode, but for search, absolutely.
Absolutely. I'm reading in chat, as a spectator, B says Tunisia. I completely agree with you. You know, Day made a great comment about it. I have to agree, but playing it, it is probably not my favorite. Meltdown would probably be my favorite Search and Destroy map to play, but is definitely not the best one. I know some people out there could agree with me on that, but it's
I can definitely give some respect to Meltdown. I think it's another really good competitive map because you get kind of those two options of the different playstyles. You've got the A bomb is very close range, meanwhile the B bomb is very long sights, playing your head glitches and such. So definitely a great competitive map.
And then I'm reading, favorite is Takeoff because it's trash. I can agree with that as well.
The trash part, not the
trash
favorite
part. Yeah, not the favorite part.
Lost that round, but it's not over yet.
All right, round one going over to Team Turu as they are looking to take this series in 6 games. Looking pretty convincing at the moment. This Search and Destroy Summit map, absolutely not my favorite, but it is growing on me. It's kind of like Meltdown in the sense that it is... No, you know what? It's not like Meltdown. The placement of the sights... Oh my god, Rhea turns on True there, picking up a big frag, and now Leader is going to be in a 1v4 situation. The tides have turned. Leader does have a 3-0 going for him, but that's not going to stop True from coming, or Spy from coming through and ruining that perfect KD. We're going to be all tied up in the Search and Destroy, but Takeoff, not Takeoff, but Summit kind of reminds me of, you know, of Meltdown. If Meltdown or if Search or Summit was a bit bigger or a bit wider, I could see it being similar, but it's such a narrow map. Everything is condensed. The avenues are, you got one long site for A. You've got a computer side of the map that is just, I don't know, it can be confusing at times. Oh my god, Spy taking down Karma and Susie Glue. Turu going to take down Rhea. And a scene that we've seen all too often, a 1v3 for Spy, not going to be favorable for him. But Summit has potential, it's just too narrow.
It is very difficult because the time to get from the A bomb... So you look at Tunisia, right? You compare the time it takes to get from A bomb to B bomb on Tunisia. It is literally like 3 or 4 times as long as getting from the B bomb to the lookout over A bomb, where you can look right down and see anybody planting. I mean, 2-3 seconds to go from B to A. That's a really difficult rotation for the attack side to break through, because as soon as someone at A is going to make that call out, be looking for you know, teams pushing down the hill or teams pushing through mid. You know, B can shift and be in a position to defend A so fast that it just doesn't, even with a kill, it doesn't give you a safe break to the bomb, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. It is night and day trying to get from A to B on both of those maps. Like, literally, it will take you a day and a half to get over to the opposite beast or the opposite bomb site on Tunisia. Here, it literally is a hop, jump, and a skip, and you're there. You know, that time and that transition doesn't allow for any kind of like game strategy to develop. Everything is so fast paced, which is one of the reasons why I like this map, but I also despise it on a COD mobile format, because everything is like, you literally move so much quicker in COD mobile in comparison to a console or a PC game. We're going to see the bomb planted at a 30 seconds on the clock. Spy took down Susie Glue, or well, not Susie Glue, but Floricita earlier. Susie Glue trying to contest. Susie Glue gets taken out. Spy with the clutches. We are all tied up. And Team Jim, oh my God, what are you Ray playing with the LK. I love the LK. What is wrong with the LK? Tectonic uses it occasionally. It is a beam, if you know what you're doing.
It's a very reliable weapon. Its time to kill isn't as great as some of the things in the current meta. But if you're posted up playing the long angles for your team, it is a very, very efficient weapon at exactly what it needs to do. So, you know, things like compared to the DRH or the AS Val, you know, the AS Val, very good in the close range. Pretty solid time to kill, thanks to some updates. We have some magazine size increases for it, without too many hindrances. But the LK, it's gonna win a fight at a long range before either of those guns will every time.
I completely agree. It is it's almost like a buffed version of the ICR. The ICR shoots so straight. The LK, however, has that a very similar bullet spread, but the damage is better. Mm-hmm. I know the ICR hasn't been a viable competitive option, but I still love that gun. As a matter of fact, I used it before it was the meta back in, you know, Jesus. This had to have been like, maybe like April of last year.
LK is like a weak Krig.
It is. It's like a weaker Krig.
It's like a Krig that takes one more bullet to kill.
Spy looking to spoil yet another round. Floricita and Karma trying to clutch this 2v1 option. We're going to see Spy take down one, and Floricita Nova. Karma is going to give away his location given the shots out. And now we're going to see Spy play a little bit of time, play this head glitch. This is another round that he can clutch up here. He has just been on a spree today. He's 9-2 at the moment. Going to take some shots. A absolute laser with the Finnick. Spy clutching up the 1v2 yet again. They take the lead. They take the round, and it is another big boy carry for Spy. 10-2 at the moment. Sheesh. What is going? What is?
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely trying to turn things around here so that they can walk away with at least a round win or a match win. I mean, but I mean, it's gonna be a long, hard-fought battle. This is not a pushover team by any means. I mean, again, Karma and Turu taking a first-place spot in Masters last weekend, so. I guess technically the weekend before last weekend now. It is Monday, right? That is the case, yeah.
It is the case.
Yeah, I mean, definitely solid players. Again, can't really sleep on Jim. He's a man of many talents, including the shotguns, but unable to get the shorty swap out there, and Floricita gonna find the kill with the AS Val. You know, again, very, very good close to mid-range gun. Definitely fills in kind of some of the gaps where the AS Val is almost like kind of a just not as good Bison of some previous patches. Very fast time to kill, but doesn't quite have that 64 round mag, you know, so something's still very usable, something's still very reliable, but it definitely struggles with accuracy in the long range. That bullet spread under consistent fire gets pretty inconsistent very, very quickly.
Ray going to be spotted by Turu as Turu picks up their 9th kill. Turu and Karma being alive here, the last two, this is definitely a tough spot for Panther, who is having a decent game, 4-5, going against the likes of Turu and Karma. Just another element. We're going to see Panther push for this A site. Turu and Karma Going to go ahead and throw some nades. They're going to prevent anything from going A, but the bomb's going B. Turu taking some shots, going to miss. Panther taking away. Karma going to come from the backside, gets the SMRS. That's toxic. Turu going to get the defuse.
Bomb defused.
4-3 situation now as Team Turu yet
Ready up.
taking 2 rounds in a row. We're going to see if they can clutch it up here or if Team Jim is going to be able to answer. And I have to say, man, I'm absolutely digging
The enemy has the bomb.
Spy's role in this search and destroy. He is just built differently in S&D, as I read in chat. Dave, you are absolutely right. I miss watching him on a regular basis for Mobile Mayhem.
They have the bomb.
So much, bro. Is just an electric player. Always fun to watch. Florcita and Turu going to tag team, picking up 3 big kills. Panther, yet again, in a 1v something situation. This time, 1v5. It's definitely going to be a potential round in favor of Team Turu. They're going to be that much closer to getting this search or destroy. And, you know, in moments like this, you feel bad, but at the same time, this Team Turu is just looking so stacked at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, they absolutely are. They're now up 5-3 here in Search and Destroy. They may be getting ready to push us to be a 5-0 lead in the series overall, which would put them only 1 game away from closing out the win. For me, I'm going to be honest, that works out pretty well because then we can start NA on time, but at the same time...
Man, who you trying to fool, bro? We all know NA's not going to start on time. Come on.
I mean, I hope not, and I hope the reason NA doesn't start on time is because Team Jim turned things around and pushed us a little later in the series, but it's not going to happen here in the Search and Destroy. It's going to end up being a 6-3 going in favor of Team Turu, and they are in a prime position here to close this out in a nice 6-0 victory. Again, this is a team absolutely laced with talent. Turu putting up 13 kills for the team there. Leader putting up 10 as well. Florcita and Karma, 7 and 6. Pretty solid there. You look over at the opposition and Spy, 11 kills on the board, but unfortunately, Solinika, 0 kills on the board. Now, my understanding is that they're not actually a CODM player, so absolutely understandable. But that is one of those hindrance where when you're up against like 3 really, really solid top tier pro players on the opposition,
Yep.
that is gonna hurt you in the long run for sure.
It is. I do believe they called themselves the Spanish Connection, Team Turu, as I believe Karma, Suziglu. I know Turu speaks Spanish, and Florcita. I'm not sure about Leader. I think Leader's actually from Germany, but a pretty you know, Spanish-based roster there as I'm taking a look at it. If I could call them anything, it would definitely be the Spanish Connection, but they are making things happen here. They take 5 games in a row, and now it is going to be a domination game to determine if we go to a next matchup, and none other going to be on domination firing range. Okay, so this is match point. The guys and gals over at Team Turu looking to clutch this up, make this a 6-0. Definitely could be the possibility, as we saw the domination earlier. It was pretty lopsided, 150 to 55, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to get set up for this next matchup as I'm changing the maps and everything. And chat predictions. Do we see this go past a Game 5 or Game 6, or is this going to be it? You know, I hate to see, you know, a 6-0, but it is looking pretty lopsided at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely looks to be the case. If I had to guess, I would say we're probably looking at 6-0 potential here. Again, it's really hard to argue with the raw level of talent that is on this roster, and you know, you can't really complain. Again, we've got 3 really, really high tier pro players on one side. We have a couple pro players sprinkled on the other side as well, but then we also have the combination of someone who doesn't play COD Mobile, so really they should have put me on the other team to help balance it out. You know, just that's the reality here, but...
So sub out Leader or Karma and put you in?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
For sure.
I can see that. I can see, or myself even. I don't play as much. I gotta say, I think I might be better than Day though. I'm not trying to brag or boast or anything, but I played in ranked earlier, bro, and I dropped like 2 nukes. Granted, I'm only like Pro 1, if I'm even that, maybe a little lower. Oh my God, Jim comes through with a short. He picks up the sniper to go along. I think I might be just a little better than Day. Just a little bit, not much more.
I would agree with that, and I'm not even going to feel bad about it, so that's where we're at.
That is where we're standing. We'll see how good I am here shortly, as in about 40 minutes, I'll get warmed up for the NA Trovo Showdown, where I'll get completely bodied by the likes of either Vague, if he's on the opposite team, or Little B, if he's on the opposite team. Space is going to be there, too, so I am definitely going to have that negative KD. I'll be the last pick for sure.
You'll be the last pick for sure, Verdict says. Well, I guess we'll find out when we get there. It's not too far off, so definitely a bit of opportunity ahead of us to see how big of a bot Verdict is. And, you know, right now, it's looking pretty solid for the side of Team Turu, looking like they're probably going to end up closing this out 6-0. Man, Team Jim, unfortunately, can't get close to any of these objectives. There's score streaks coming in. There's operators rolling through. You've got Turu, who's 9-3. Floricita, who's sitting 7-2 right now. As well as Suzy Glue, 9-1. Absolutely putting the pain on Team Jim right now.
Yo, I just saw Jim fire like 18 shots from the Tempest, and gets all the way up to like within maybe like a foot or two. Finally gets the kill on Karma, and then he just sat over Karma's body.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
There's been a fair amount of body shooting so far.
Hoping you kill at least someone. Oh, I'll definitely get kills, but I'll probably be the biggest bot in the lobby. It'll be between Mod 6 and I who bottom frag. And I swear to God, if we're on the same team, I'm going to quit mid-game. But out of everyone that's in the selection, I think Mod 6 and I might be the only ones who probably can't compete at that level.
Capture the objectives.
I mean, definitely a possibility, but not what we're looking forward to. You know, we're looking for one of you guys to drop a nuke. Definitely possible. You guys are going up against some
Look,
pretty
a
washed drops,
nuke
right?
for me would be like going positive. That's not happening.
Yo, I believe in you. Believe in you. Super hard.
We will see. All right, second half starting off, and Team Jim looking to get a little bit of traction on this B site. We are going to see Jim sniping with a Locust. Peek in this firing range area. Floricita pops down. Floricita with the hit marker. The shorty to come through with the finish. Oh my God, Jim switching back and forth. Just an absolute beam. C is going to be traded. A, not as much traction on it as the guys over Team Jim need to go ahead and protect this B site, as I do see Floricita and team on point. Karma going to come through for the flank. B is going to be about half capped, and it is all Team Turu so far. Floricita. Oh my God, Floricita. Going to be taking down Spy with the PP-19. You'll be seeing me using the Bison. That is exactly my gut of choice.
That is exactly your gun of choice still, even with all the nerfs?
I don't care, bro. I love the mag capacity. I love the hip fire ability. I mean, it's not as OP as what the HG40 was back in this day, but I'm definitely going to be using that or the OK. Just watch out. I don't have the Finnick unlocked all the way, or else I'd use it.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, it's definitely still a good gun. Even through the various nerfs, you're definitely going to struggle a little bit in the range department, but it's something that is absolutely doable. Definitely, I feel like someone should tell Sully the RUS not the greatest gun right now, but I mean, I guess if it's something you're comfortable with, it's something you're comfortable with. But again, as a not primarily CODM player slash content creator, you know, again, when you're going up against the likes of Turu, Karma, and Leader, I mean, again, Nova walked away with first place in Masters for a reason. They've been playing great as of late. Turu picking up a big triple kill for the team there. Ooh, Spy might be turn it around a little bit.
Spy is on a spree, bro, and the triple cap has came through, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Spy literally was 11-10 when I started spectating him. He is 25-10 at the moment. Bro is putting on a show, but might get taken out as he has found himself in enemy territory on this backside of trailer. Jim's going to be there to support and get a bit of help, but he is ultimately going to be taken down, and C is going to be traded. Oh my God, Spy. What a absolute beast. He is having to sweat his butt off here. Florcita potentially going to cap A, but Florcita going to be taken down. And I do believe... No! Spy is going to be taken down!
Oh, no.
Oh, my.
Spy was getting probably pretty up there on the streak as well. You said, well, he was a couple of kills negative, and then all of a sudden was double positive plus some?
Yeah, I mean, he was literally... When I started watching him, he picked up a few kills before I peeked over to his point of view. But by the time I peeked over, he was 11-10. He had just gone positive. And he ended up at 25-10. However, the story of the day is going to be Team Turu taking the bag 6-0. And R2 Crow's Eye, how do I not have the Finnick maxed out? You know what? I don't know. I haven't played as much COD Mobile as I probably should have. But I've got pretty much all the other guns unlocked other than the Finnick and then a handful of others. Literally a handful. Jeez. What a Series 6-0 Team Turu taking the bag in Game 6. Turu says, I'm not letting my foot off the gas pedal. 31-12, bro. He doesn't care what the situation is. Dude wants to win. And I love that kind of mentality.
Yeah, definitely. Probably could have let up on the gas a little bit, though. Unfortunately, since I joined, I don't think I saw Solinika pick up a kill at all. But, I mean, again, as someone who doesn't stream or play COD Mobile that often, to go up against the pros, the likes of Turu Leader, Karma, as well as Florcita and Suzy Glue, who actually do pretty regularly play the game. Not super shocking to have a poor performance on that aspect. And for a lot of these modes, when you're down a body for the most part, as far as, you know, pushing into a hard point, trying to get a flag in domination, it definitely can put quite a bit of difficulty on the team. So, chat, you guys can sit here and talk crap all you want, but again, this is someone who doesn't regularly play COD Mobile, going up against 3 pros and 3 pretty large content creators, at least in the COD Mobile scene, I would say.
Oh, absolutely. It was tough for anybody. Literally, this is probably going to be me later on. I have a little bit of faith that I'll get at least 1 kill, but I'm going to be completely honest with you. I haven't played COD Mobile in a hot minute. It's been at least since the last Trovo Showdown. Actually 2 Trovo Showdowns ago since I've actually played multiplayer. I play Battle Royale frequently, maybe once or twice a week, but for the most part you can catch me like playing Cold War with Day or Warzone with Grimity, and a few other of the B6 team, but for the most part I have not played a lot of multiplayer, so I'm super excited about it. It's going to be starting up here in about 30 minutes, and Team Turu just absolutely owning the lobbies. It was tough to watch, but it is said and done. 6-0 in favor of Team Turu. They take the bag. Team Jim. Oh, man, feels bad, bro. It was a tough one, uphill battle for them. Rhea popped off at times. Spy has just been, oh my God, just a force to be reckoned with. And, you know, for obvious reasons, the guys over Team Turu able to take it in 6-0 fashion, but it could have literally gone either way in the search and destroys, in my opinion.
Oh, for sure. For sure. So, definitely an exciting one. Make sure you guys check out my channel here in about a half hour, because we are going to have the NA Trovo Showdown. Verdict will be competing, so definitely come see if Verdict is able to put a kill on the board. Come see if Verdict gets nuked today. I mean, a lot of exciting things could happen. But in addition, me and Verdict are also competing here at the end of the week? It's Thursday or Friday? Thursday and Friday in a Warzone event, so make sure you guys are on the lookout for that as well. Lots of content creators you guys will be familiar with are participating in that. It'll be a good time. There's some money on the line. Pretty sizable event name. Again, all your favorite COD. Well, I guess at least a solid handful of your CODM Trovo streamers are going to be competing. So I'm hyped for it. I know Verdict is hyped for it, and a lot of cool things coming up pretty soon.
Yes, man, this is gonna be a jam-packed day. So we're gonna have a full day of stream. We're gonna have the Trovo Creator Showdown starting up here in about 30 minutes. It's gonna give me 30 minutes to warm up. I'll stop stream here in a minute, restart it again, and let you see my bot gameplay in some pub matches, so I can just get warmed up, get used to the movement and whatnot. And then we'll play that, and we have another event later on tonight that we'll be able to cast and whatnot. But guys, that is actually going to do us for this afternoon. If you want to stick around, I should be starting up stream here in roughly 2 to maybe a minute or 2. So if you stick around, you'll be able to watch the bot Verdict warm up for the Creator Showdown, and then I'll actually be playing it where I hopefully won't get nuked, but I guess it really is just going to depend on what team I'm on, to be honest with you. If I'm on one team, I could, I don't know. Maybe I'll get nuked. Who knows? Maybe I'll drop a reverse nuke. We'll see. Any rate, that's going to conclude the EU Trovo Creator Showdown. Big shout-outs to both Team Jim and Team Turu. Team Turu taking the bag here in this event. Looking forward to the next one, and the future is going to be next month. We will keep you guys posted. Stay tuned for some more gameplay as I will start my stream up, and be sure to drop a follow to my guy Day, who will be casting it here shortly. So guys, bear with us. We're going to go ahead and get ready for the next stream. And also, thank you to Dave for coming through with the clutch co-cast, bro.
Yeah, I wasn't super ready for it. Definitely wasn't prepared, but we're here. We're trying to get her done, and hopefully we'll have a good time in NA. Again, make sure you guys come by and watch Verdict be a ginormous bot. I know that's what you're all excited for.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. Gotta be excited for that. All right, bear with us. We're gonna stop stream, restart it, and we'll be right